Greetings, champions, and welcome to Live with Chatufa. It has been long without us talking on this platform. At times, I get so tied up, so busy. Running at least about 3 different YouTube channels is not an easy task. And I do run 3 of them. And it is quite a mammoth task. But we will always remember to come back to keep this platform on. And like I said, continue to support this platform also so that it grows. We will have something that we need to do on this platform in the near future. Shock as Emerson Mnangagwa registers Varakashi with the Zimbabwe Media Commission. It's quite surprising why Mnangagwa is taking such kind of a move, because we need to understand something about the Zimbabwe Media Commission. This is an organization that has to register people that are real and authentic and trained journalists. They have to bring their certificates or qualifications so that they can get a clearance. But we are now seeing that Varakashi are now being given these certificates, and one asked this validation or this license of operation. And one would want to ask, what is the reason? What is the reason of having Varakashi made into recognized members of the Zimbabwe Media Commission? So it's really quite amazing, because the truth of the matter is that Mnangagwa and his cabal are now beginning to take the issue of propaganda seriously. And that's exactly what we are talking about. It's a matter of them taking the issue of disinformation, misinformation, and stuff like that to a higher level. It's actually a plan, it's a ploy, it's something that they are deliberately doing to make sure that they can continue to give wrong information to the people of Zimbabwe. And that's what they want to achieve. So we are looking at how much they hate social media and they hate the bloggers, because we are overtaking them when it comes to social media in terms of dissemination of information. And they are so unhappy with us. This is why they threaten us. They continue to speak about making laws that make it so difficult to send information or disseminate information to the people of Zimbabwe. But unfortunately, social media is not controlled from Zimbabwe. So the ZANU-PF people can bark as much as they want, but social media is never controlled from Harare. It is international, and no one can stop this. It's happening in every country. And why do they think that they are so special in their own context that they can be able to control this? They won't be able to control. As long as there is internet in the country, there's no way that they can stop this. And some people will be broadcasting from very far from them. And I don't know how they can have their corrupt and ugly hand so stretched forth to the point of getting hold of people that even operate from somewhere. Anyone can be over Mount Everest and can start broadcasting from Mount Everest. There's nothing that they can do about it. This whole satellite and stuff like that. And ZANU-PF is just being overtaken by events. That is what it means. They've been overtaken by technology. They've enjoyed this misinformation through ZBC for a very long time, controlling the narrative in Zimbabwe, with a lot of people just going without knowing the truth of how things have been going. But now times are changing. Times are changing, and we are in a different season altogether. This is why their lies and their propaganda cannot hold water anymore. They are exposed left, right, and center. And that's exactly what we are talking about. It's now like a formal employment to be a Varakashi. You are even recognized and given an operations card or an ID that you are a Varakashi. But these are just the activists of ZANU-PF. These are people that are just singing for their supper. There's nothing about them being like professional journalists or stuff like that. So they're just like Chatufa. Chatufa is not a trained journalist. He's just an activist or an intercessor also, for that matter. We're just praying for his nation, for the nation to see freedom. But nobody can come and say, I need an accreditation of some sort. No, as long as the platforms where we are operating from don't require that, then there's no need for that kind of accreditation. So Mnangagwa is like trying to make this a formal job so that these guys can really enter, full throttle into rakashering, so that they can continue to send wrong information, misinformation, and propaganda to the people of Zimbabwe. But it's not working, because we are there to debunk every lie that they make. We are here to make the record straight. We are here to make sure that their lies grow very, very short legs, and we come back with the truth, and we expose them big time, and they remain so exposed. And that's exactly what is happening, and what will continue to happen. There's no way they are going to stop this. Let's watch and see if they are going to succeed in stopping this in messaging that is happening from social media through Varakashi. Some of these that are so dull in terms of knowledge of what even they are supposed to be talking about. We see some of the things that the Varakashi would say. You can just tell that we are dealing with danda. It's people who don't have brains at all. But anyway, this is what it is. These are how things are like. Let's continue to watch the space and see whether Mnangagwa is going to survive this one or not. But freedom for Zimbabwe is coming. And let's continue to believe God and to pray for the freedom of Zimbabwe. God is in it and freedom is coming.